What's up with all my star seeds out there? Spiritual light beings vibing high. You already know how we do this. Positive energy always creates elevation. Let's do it. I'm gonna give y'all a part 2 video of signs you are a chosen one. With all that being said, hey, let's just dive right into it. Um, sign number 1, that you are a chosen star seed, that you are a chosen one. That you are a special individual, and that you are blessed. Like overly, right? Sign number 1. You notice that you never fit in with the world, right? Like no matter how much, like if you look back in your past life, like you'll realize, like in the past times of your life, you try very hard to fit in with society. You try very hard to fit in with the world. You try to do things like fucking, I don't know, like you wanted to one time at one point be like that bad person, or I guess you tried to fit in with a lot of the activities that people do on a normal basis, that are not, the best activities, that are not very high vibrational activities. You try to do these things, but somehow you always find yourself being kicked out. Maybe it was a job that you were supposed to work at or something, and you notice that you can never keep your job. You notice that you always get fired, or it's always some altercation going down, where there's an argument and you have to raise your voice, or whatever it may be. Everywhere you go, it's just like you don't belong. At least that's what you think. um that's sign number 1. That's another sign right there. Like, you're chosen, because you got to understand, guys, us chosen ones, we don't fit in with society. We don't fit in with nothing that's of this world. We will not. It's just universal law. It's just not gonna happen that way, right? So you got to understand that you may have been that person in the past that's tried to do so many things and tried to be involved in so many activities, tried to be like your friends in so many different types of ways, and it just never worked out. Whether it was you that didn't make it work out, or whether it was your friend that didn't make it work out, or whether it was a weather storm that happened that made you have to leave that event, whatever it may have been, my guy, you just notice that you never can seem to stay gradually and consistently in a low vibrational type thing. Or I'm not even going to call it a low vibrational type thing, but just a thing that society is for, a thing that majority of people that are of this world are doing. You never were able to stay to that. You always find yourself shifting away from it and getting back on your shit. Sign number 2, that you are a chosen individual. You notice, like, you're like an overachiever. Like you be really seeking for perfection. Although you know that nobody is perfect, you still strive for perfection every single day, right? It's like you talk to yourself every day on the inside, into your conscious. You be chatting to yourself, like wondering, what can you do to make your life better? What can you do to make life better, period? What can you do to elevate yourself? What can you do to ascend? You're always like, it's almost to a point to where you almost stress yourself out, or you almost overly worry yourself of what you're gonna do to ascend in this lifetime. It's like to a point to where you're always finding yourself, trying to better yourself every day. It's like you might accomplish one goal over here, and then the next day you already ready to make something new pop. Like you never can. You notice you never find yourself being able to sit down, which is not always good, because you got to have balance. But that's one like thing about us chosen ones. Like, we always find ourselves just working hard every day, like mentally. Sometimes we gotta give ourselves a breather. But yes, you will find yourself sometimes just overly constantly working yourself. It doesn't got to be physical. It can be all mental, spiritual, or it can be physical. It can even be physical. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't have, I'm not saying it's not physical. You know, it can be physical, mental, or spiritual, that you're just constantly working on yourself in that type of fashion, right? You may be building something up every day, and you finally build it up, this big ass whatever, and after you finally made that, you ready to start on a new project. Like, damn, you don't even give yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another sign you are chosen. If you find yourself always going that extra mile, right? Because you gotta understand, guys, a lot of people around you, they might be able to show a mask on their face and make it seem like they work hard and that they always striving for this and that and da 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 da. But a lot of people are lazy out here, guys. Like, a lot of people are lazy. It's to the point to where you can like give yourself a week off from all the things you do, and you'll still be ahead of the race when you look around at the masses of people, because you're still, you put in so much work in the past that you're at a point to where you can lollygag for a couple weeks. And I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying lollygag if you're a chosen one. I'm not saying start lollygagging and get sunk back into the low vibrational frequency. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that you'll even notice that if you do get off track or off level for a couple days or a week or so, whatever, you'll notice that when you're ready to get back on your shit, it's not fucking like, it's not like you really are that far behind. Put it that way. So that's another sign for you right there. Here's another sign that you are a chosen individual. If you are a chosen individual, you are a chosen one. And when I say chosen, I'm saying like you are a special. Chosen don't even really need to be the term for real, but I'm just using chosen because that's what a lot of spiritual people know it for. But chosen is really just you being special. We're all special, but a chosen one is somebody that's actually saying fuck society, fuck the system, fuck what y'all got us believing, and you think for yourself, right? You think for yourself and you move off this shit. Because you can know, listen, you can know this information, but you that don't mean you're gonna apply it. Folks out here, a lot of folks out here know this information that I'm giving out to you, but they don't apply it to their life. So they're not chosen. They're not special because they don't believe that it's possible. Some of them don't believe it's possible, and some do believe it's possible, but they just don't want to work on themselves because, you know, they're in a lazy vibrational state that keeps them sunk down at the lower end to where they don't even want to grind. They don't even want to think different. Some of them have fear in them still. Some of them have laziness in them. It's a lot of different traits, guys. We can talk about this for days. You know, it's a lot of different things that people have in them that makes them not want to, you know, go towards that next level in their life and reach their fullest potential. You know, some people have fear. Some people have fear, and it doesn't have to be fear of afraid to get hurt. Some people have fear because they're afraid to be embarrassed. They're afraid that if they just stand true to themselves and be true to themselves and, you know, say fuck the system and think in their different way and think in their own type of way, they're scared because they know that there's people out here that make fun of people like that. But they gotta understand, this shit gets deep though. You gotta understand that, you know, we chosen ones, we don't care what people think, because you gotta understand that the people that around you that's thinking funny and thinking how this or whatever, anything that they think or anything that they say, it's just a reflection of their own thoughts. It's just a reflection of their own thoughts and a reflection of what they're going through in their life. So, you know, understand that the way a person treats you, it's just a reflection of what they got going on in their life. If a person treats you all rude and arrogant all the time, it's just a reflection of what the fuck, how they've been treated all their life or what they've seen all their life. That's all they know. So when you understand things like this, that's when you understand that you're not supposed to care what people think. You know, you're not supposed to care what another man thinks, period. Because that shouldn't be worth your energy. So yeah, that's when you eliminate that embarrassment fear or whatever. But anyways, guys, that's a couple more signs right there to let y'all know that you're chosen. I just wanted to give y'all a couple more signs, you know. You'll be very misunderstood. Like, people not gonna understand you. People gonna make fun of you. People gonna spit at you. It's just like Jesus in the Bible is a complete description of who you are in this world as a chosen one, right? Jesus is not real, you know, but the spirituality behind him is real. The things that happen to Jesus is real, because the things that happen to Jesus is a real life event that's happening to us chosen ones. The world don't love us. The world, you know, the world don't fuck with us. The world not gonna fuck with us and fuck with our movement no matter what. And it can be anything, my nigga. You can just walk into a room and folks is just not gonna fuck with you. If you're a chosen one and you notice you walk into a room or you go into an area with other people there, you notice people start getting quiet. People don't even start continuing their sentences. They all focus on you now. They staring at you. You know, that could be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, because these folks can have low vibrational entities and thoughts in them. So now they're trying to project all that shit on you. But see, you just got to not let it get to you. You got to know how to avoid energies. You got to know how to protect your aura field around you, because you have a big, gigantic aura field around you. You got to learn how to protect other energies from getting into yours. This shit gets deep, man. So, yeah, man, I just want to give y'all a couple more quick signs right there, though, just to let you know. But with all that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like to be notified every time I drop a video. I got all the stuff in the description of this video of the things that you can buy, the shirts and all that, you know, things of that nature, you know. So, like I said, man, just keep vibing high, keep doing what you do, and reaching that next level of your potential, you know. If you want to strive for perfection and be a better person and make it in life, man, like I said, if y'all just watch all my previous videos, like I said, those are videos of shadow work. Because I was going through those situations the same time that I was giving those videos out, you know. So I just wanted to give you guys this brief video. I hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your grand rising, and have a wonderful, blessed day. It's your boy Spirit D signing out. Peace and love, family.
I was slow. No, straight my mind and I be floating. But I'm up now. Look, know why they call it telephone. I just woke up, I was dreaming before sunset. Read between the lines to see divine ain't really done yet. Orchestrate my mind and I be flowing in my zone. Thinking outside of the box, know why they call it telephone. Look, I just woke up, I was dreaming before sunset. Read between the lines to see divine ain't really done yet. Orchestrate my mind and I be flowing in my zone. Thinking outside of the box, know why they call it telephone. And I be grateful that it got to me. Never would have thought that I would be the one to really